If you're a broker or team leader and you want to recruit producing agents, this is the only video you need to watch. Why most recruiting doesn't work. What producing agents actually want. The system that brings them to you. The math that makes that profitable. And the exact steps to get started. By the end of this video, you'll understand recruiting better than 99% of brokers. Let's get into it. I'm Tammy from agentattraction.io. Over the past 7 years, we've worked with 2,900 brokers, spent over $3 million on ads, booked more than 12,000 recruiting appointments, and generated hundreds of case studies. What I'm sharing isn't theory. It's what we've proven works across every brokerage model in every type of market. Let's start with why recruiting is broken. Most brokers are stuck. Same agent count year after year. They're working hard, but nothing changes. Here's why. They're chasing instead of attracting. Cold calls, LinkedIn messages, Indeed ads, networking events, all chasing. And chasing has a fatal flaw. When you reach out first, you signal desperation. You position yourself as low status. The agent thinks, why is this broker chasing me? What's wrong with their brokerage? Top producers don't respond to that. They have options. The only people who respond to chasing are the desperate ones. New licensees, part-timers, agents who can't get opportunities any other way. That's why your recruiting feels like a grind. You're attracting the wrong people. The fix isn't to chase harder, it's to stop chasing entirely and start attracting. Here's the mindset shift. You're not just running a brokerage, you're running a media company that happens to make money through real estate. Think about it. How do agents decide to switch brokerages? They don't wake up hoping a broker cold calls them. Here's what actually happens. Business gets painful. Their pipeline is thin. They start looking for answers. They watch YouTube, they scroll Instagram, they pay attention to whoever is teaching them how to get more clients, more listings, more income. Whoever educates them the most wins the most trust. Then one day something breaks, a deal falls through, their broker stops returning their calls, and they have a mental short list of the 2 or 3 people they've been watching. If you're not on that list, your splits don't matter. Your culture doesn't matter. You never even get considered. So the question isn't, how do I recruit better? The question is, how do I get on that short list? And the answer is by becoming visible, by providing value, by attracting instead of chasing. Now let's talk about what producing agents actually want, because most brokers get this wrong. They think agents want better splits, or more leads, or a nicer office. Here's what we've learned from 12,000 conversations. Number 1, they want a system, not leads. Producing agents already know how to close. What they don't have is consistency. Some months are great, some months are dead. They want predictability, a repeatable process that works every month. Number 2, they want support, not splits. Producing agents aren't making decisions based on a few percentage points. They're asking, will this brokerage help me close more deals? They'd rather make 80% of 20 deals than 90% of 15. Stop competing on ships. Start competing on outcomes. Number 3, they want partnership, not employment. Producing agents see themselves as business owners. When brokers treat them like staff, mandatory meetings, rigid rules, micromanagement, they feel disrespected. What they want is a partner who's invested in their success. Number 4, they're leaving because of neglect, not money. The number 1 reason agents switch isn't better splits somewhere else. It's feeling invisible where they are. My broker doesn't return calls. I feel like just a number. There's no support when I need it. If you can be the opposite of that, you win. Number 5, they want proof, not promises. Every broker says we have great training. Agents have heard it all before. What moves them is specific proof. Sarah joined doing 8 deals. Now she does 22. Numbers, time frames, real stories. That's what cuts through. So when you're recruiting, talk about their goals, not your features. Offer systems, not just leads. Show proof, not promises. That's what producing agents respond to. Now let's talk about the system. We call it the 24/7 digital recruiter. It has 4 components. Component 1, values-based ads. You run ads on Facebook and Instagram that put valuable content in front of agents. Not job postings, not now hiring, value. Something that makes them think this could help me grow my business. The ad promises an outcome they want. More closings, more leads, higher income. When they click, they're not responding to a job. They're pursuing something valuable. That is a completely different dynamic. Component 2, a video sales letter. When they click the ad, they land on a page with a video. The video explains your offer, your philosophy, and what makes your brokerage different. And it ends with a call to action. This video does the heavy lifting. By the time they're done watching, they know who you are, they understand your value, they're pre-sold on the conversation. Component 3, an application. Before they book a call, they fill out an application. Not just name, email, phone, detailed questions. How many deals they closed last year, their income goals, their current bottleneck, their urgency to switch. This does 2 things. It qualifies them, and it gives you ammunition for the conversation. You know exactly who you're talking to. Component 4, automated follow-up. After they book, they get confirmation texts and emails. They get value content in the gap, and they get reminders before the call, everything automated. So they show up pre-sold, ready to have a real conversation. That's the system. Ads that attract, a video that pre-sells, an application that qualifies, follow-up that converts. Running 24/7, whether you're busy or not. Now, the system only works if your offer is right. Here's the 3-part formula for an irresistible offer. Part 1, a specific promise. Not vague, specific. Will help you grow is big. Add 3 closings in your first 90 days is specific. Numbers create believability. Part 2, risk reversal. A guarantee that eliminates fear. If you don't hit 10 appointments in 90 days, we'll double the budget until you do. When there's no risk, saying yes becomes easy. Part 3, a speed component. Agents are impatient. They don't want results in a year. They want results now. First 90 days. Within 2 weeks. In your first month, give them a timeline they can see. Specific promise, risk reversal, speed component. That's what makes agents stop scrolling and pay attention. Let's talk about the math, because this is where it all makes sense. First, what is a producing agent worth to you? Let's say they do 12 deals a year. Average commission is $8,000. That's $96,000 gross. On a 70-30 split, you'll keep about $29,000 per year. If they stay 3 years, that's $87,000. One agent. Now, what does it cost to acquire that agent? With a proper system, $500 to $1,500. Let's call it $1,000. You spend $1,000. You get $87,000 over 3 years. That's an 87-to-1 return. Where else can you get that? Nowhere. This is why brokers who understand the math keep scaling their recruiting. They're not spending money, they're investing money and getting massive returns. The brokers who are stuck are the ones who haven't done the math. They think recruiting is an expense. It's not. It's the best investment in your business. Now, even with a perfect system, you might still be stuck. Here's why. For business, it's like a chain. 4 links. Link 1, demand. Do enough agents know you exist? 2, conversion. Do they schedule, show, and join? Link 3, retention. Do they stay and produce? Link 4, you. Can your time and systems handle growth? The chain is only as strong as the weakest link. If your constraint is demand, you need more visibility, more ads, more content, more agents seeing your message. If your constraint is conversion, you need better follow-up, better show rates, better close rates. Fix your process. If your constraint is retention, you need to make agents successful, better onboarding, better support, better systems that help them produce. If your constraint is you need to get out of the way. Delegate, systematize, stop being the bottleneck. Find your tightest link. Fix that first. Then move to the next one. That's how you scale. Now, if you're an independent or boutique brokerage, you might think you can't compete with the big brands. You're wrong. Big brands have a weakness. They can't move fast. They can't personalize. They can't make agents feel special. When you're a producing agent at a national franchise, you're one of hundreds. You feel like a number. You feel invisible. That's your opening. As a small brokerage, you can offer what they can't. Speed. When an agent reaches out, you call back the same day. You meet within 72 hours. Personalization. You know their name, their production, their goals. Attention. When they have a problem, you're available. When they close a deal, you notice. That's your unfair advantage. Not splits, not your brand, your ability to actually care and show it. Stop positioning yourself as small. Start positioning yourself as boutique, exclusive, high touch, curated. That's what producing agents want. So how do you actually get started? Step 1, know your numbers. What's an agent worth to you? What can you afford to spend to acquire one? If you don't know, figure it out first. Step 2, craft your offer. Specific promise. Risk reversal, speed component. Make it something agents can't ignore. Step 3, build your funnel. A video that explains your value. An application that qualifies. A booking system that converts. Step 4, run ads. Facebook and Instagram. Value-based content, not job postings. Step 5, follow up relentlessly. Automated sequences, multiple channels, until they book and show up. Step 6, fix your constraints. Find the weakest link, strengthen it, then scale. That's the path. It's not complicated. But every piece matters. Miss one and the whole thing breaks. Let me bring this all together. Recruiting is broken because most brokers chase. The fix is to attract. Producing agents want systems, support, and partnerships, not splits, leads, and job offers. The system has 4 components: value-based ads, a pre-selling video, a qualifying application, automated follow-up. Your offer needs 3 parts: specific promise, risk reversal, speed. The math makes it obvious. Spend $1,000, $87,000 back. Your constraint is the bottleneck. Find it and fix it. And your size is an advantage if you use it right. That's everything you need to know. If you want help implementing this, that's exactly what we do. We build done-for-you recruiting systems. The ads, the funnel, the video, the follow-up, everything. So you can focus on taking appointments while the system runs in the background. We've done this for 2,900 brokers. We know what works. Click the link below in this video and book a call. We'll share case studies of brokers using this right now, and we'll tell you if your area is still available. Click below. Let's build your recruiting machine.